Today we touch upon the story of a 71-year-old African man has been living in isolation for 55 years to avoid any interaction with women, and a very sensitive story of a young boy called Siri Veri. Kalitse Nzamwita, the man living in isolation for 55 years. Due to fear of women in the heart of Rwanda, a remarkable and haunting story unfolds, a tale of isolation, fear, and the human condition. Kalitse Nzamwita, now 71, has spent the last 55 years in self-imposed exile, driven by an undiagnosed gynophobia, an extreme and paralyzing fear of women. At just 16, Nzamwita erected a towering 15-foot wooden fence around his modest home, a fortress against the world outside. This barrier is not merely physical, it symbolizes a lifetime of avoidance and anxiety. The world beyond his walls is filled with women, and for Nzamwita, each encounter is a source of dread. An 8-minute documentary by Rwandan publisher Afrimax English offers a rare glimpse into his extraordinary life of solitude. Within the confines of his single-room hideout, every aspect of his existence is meticulously arranged to accommodate his fears. Nzamwita sleeps on a makeshift pillow crafted from blankets and dried leaves, nestled in a raised wooden shelter that protects him from the flickering flames of a nearby fire. His living space is a stark reflection of his minimalist lifestyle. A shallow pit serves as his toilet, while a second bed doubles as a kitchen, where he prepares meals with supplies that he reluctantly accepts from women, albeit from a safe distance. He doesn't want us to come closer or talk to him when we try to help him, one of his female neighbors explains. Instead, we toss things into his house, and then he comes and picks them up. Despite his extreme measures, Nzamwita's life is not devoid of human connection. He acknowledges the help he receives, yet he remains ensconced in his fortress, a prisoner of his own fears. "I locked myself inside my house so that I could keep women at a distance," he confesses. "I don't want women around me because they make me really scared." The extraordinary tale of Kalitse Nzamwita raises profound questions about the nature of fear and isolation. How does one navigate a world filled with anxiety? What does it mean to live in a state of perpetual avoidance? As the documentary reveals, Nzamwita's life is a poignant reminder of the complexities of human emotion and the lengths to which one might go to escape their deepest fears. In a society that often overlooks the struggles of individuals like Nzamwita, his story serves as a powerful testament to the silent battles many face. As he continues to live in isolation, the world outside remains a distant echo, a reminder of the connections he has chosen to sever in his quest for safety. This story may be sensitive to some viewers. We often think we have seen it all until we encounter something truly extraordinary. Some experiences are unexplainable, and when we come across them, our own problems seem small and simple in comparison. Meet baby Siri Veri, who has been called an alien by bullies, and her mother Everetta. What is happening to them is unbelievable. Everyone who sees her baby is shocked into silence. However, Everetta is no longer shocked. She is deeply worried about her child's future. Her husband abandoned her the moment he saw the baby, declaring that he would not father a monster, and insisting she take the baby back to the devil from whom she supposedly received it. Everetta has struggled to survive ever since, and she continues to fight for her and her baby's life. At one point, the overwhelming challenges drove her to madness. No one wants to talk to her. They flee at the sight of her baby, calling it a monster and expressing fear that keeps them at a distance. The pain this baby endures is immense, and as a mother, Everetta feels helpless because no one is willing to help her or even understand what she is going through. Everetta now lives in Fahili village, where she hopes to share her story. Surprisingly, she did not always live here. She once resided in the city. However, the people there could not help her, and life became increasingly unbearable. This prompted her to travel hundreds of miles back to her birthplace, seeking assistance. She has other children from a previous marriage and lived with her husband in the city. Although they struggled financially, their life was manageable until she became pregnant again. This pregnancy felt normal, as she had given birth before. When the time came, her husband took her to the hospital to deliver the baby. They had shared much love until the moment they saw their newborn. The doctors and staff at the hospital were shocked by the baby's appearance. In an instant, her husband transformed into a stranger, claiming he was not responsible for the monster she had given birth to. He told her to return the baby to the devil, insisting it belonged there. This situation is heartbreaking and serves as a reminder to appreciate life and stop complaining about our own challenges. If you've made it this far, you're one of the greats. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Until next time, take care.